Good question. I guess for now that's his only motivation for living, so... You beggars can't be choosers. Ooh, more banter. The trick to investigating. Oh, darn, yeah, this makes sense. So we're to gather information around town, are we? Then allow me to help. Investigations are my specialty. And there's a trick to getting reliable testimony. Beat it out of them? Fascinating. What might that be? Don't ask too many questions. Aha! Frequent question interrupts your subject's thought process. Okay, I totally misread Oswald's line there. It probably was supposed to be read as, To wit, if you ask for a profile of the suspect, you'll get information about their appearance, sure. But you'll make it that much harder for the subject to recall, say, the general scene of the crime. Information which may hold invaluable clues. Let them talk at length rather than lead them by the nose. Interesting. Just like a sheep. The longer you let the wool grow, the more there is to shear. A fine piece of advice. I'll keep it in mind. Alrighty. Guess we know who to scrutinize. I wonder if this guy gets unlocked after this story so we can, like, do all the path action on him. Like, steal and all that. But anyway, moving on.
What's this?
A young man born and raised in Conning Creek. His significantly older brother joined the Guard only to be suddenly and unreasonably discharged. His sibling protested, naturally only to be threatened by the captain of the Guard himself. He still lives in fear of that threat to this day. There is some sort of corruption going on then. I don't know why this guy's still highlighted on the map though, but let's talk to him. Some of the guards who had been serving for a long time were suddenly discharged. They were then regrettably replaced by ruffians from the eastern continent. That begs the question. People say it was all Captain Stenvar is doing. I can't stand him. He acts like he owns this whole town. Oh, I guess you have to talk to them, not just scrutinize. But what's interesting that I discovered is that, not really discovered, but an interesting thought that occurred to me is, we don't know who Harvey is, whether he has like some sort of noble title and how much authority he has over like government officials. That might explain why they were willing to bend the rules for him. Alright, street vendor.
What's this?
Brought to this town for marriage some years ago, her ability to extract worthwhile information from even the most everyday gossip has led to a profitable career selling what she knows to an information broker. A man named Stenvar has been in charge of this town's guard for a few years now, but no one has a kind word to say about him. Chapter boss alert. I heard he has secret ties to some strange scholar. Supposedly someone saw the two meeting before that incident 5 years ago. Harvey.
What's this?
A man who vividly remembers the day 5 years ago when Flames claimed a wife and her child in Conning Creek. Something about the ensuing investigation never felt quite right, so he quietly wondered if there's more to the story. Have you seen the ruins on the east side of town? There used to be a house there, but it was burnt down. The guards investigated the incident for only a few days before calling it quits. Okay, yeah, there's no way it's some sort of magic. There's definitely corruption. You'd think they'd need at least a couple of weeks to get to the bottom of something so horrible.
As I thought, the guards are my best lead. It was Stenvar, their captain, who ordered me investigated. It is my understanding he had a clandestine meeting with Harvey before the incident. He ought to still be at the guard's main outpost. I shall seek him out. Lady Clarissa.
Please don't tell me Stenvar is her husband.
You aim to have your revenge. Is that it?
I mean, it's his wife and child.
Do you remember my husband?
Ethan?
Okay, thank God.
How could I forget him? He referred you to me.
He passed away not long after the incident.
I don't know if I'm happier that Stenvar's not Ethan or, he's gone.
He washed up in the harbor. They claim he took his own life.
So he either feels guilty about something, or he was killed to be silenced.
He'd no reason to do such a thing, and the guards never investigated further.
Okay, he was silenced.
Before the incident, well, it felt like he knew something.
Then will you not investigate his death?
Nothing begets nothing. Those are your words. Revenge is nothing, Osvald. It is empty and hollow.
I've heard this sort of argument before, to kind of deter vigilantes, but I think of it like, if you're only doing it for revenge, sure, it's hollow. But in my eyes, some revenge you're doing not for yourself. You're basically delivering justice to the people who died and also to prevent future victims. So if Harvey did do all these crimes, who's to say he wouldn't do it on another tragic man? Just like in the case of Oswald losing his wife and child. Well, if someone had stopped or killed Harvey then and there, Clarissa's husband wouldn't have died. Most likely wouldn't have died. So that it's justice. Revenge and justice are not equivalent, but sometimes they are aligned. Yeah, and justice also in the sense of, like, Harvey did something horrible, and if he benefited greatly from Oswald's research and became renowned and famous, and known throughout the world as a great dude or whatever, or a famous dude, there's no justice there. At this point, it's not about revenge. It's about making sure he doesn't get ill-earned fame.
Even so, I must go. Stenvar, captain of the guard. I must go to the outpost at which he's been stationed.
So yeah, I could kind of see both sides of the argument. But, my perspective on the whole revenge thing. If the person who committed the deed honestly regretted their action and show remorse and show themselves changed, then I agree, there's absolutely no reason to go kill this person anymore, because killing them won't bring the dead back. But if they're still corrupt, they're still evil, they're still out there hurting people, then yes, this is justice. But anyway, Clarissa and Ethan. Say, partner, how'd you come to know that couple? Long ago, a thief broke into my laboratory. It was none other than Ethan who apprehended the intruder. He caught a glimpse of my research and recommended his wife as an assistant. As it turns out, she has also been researching the seventh source. Huh. And so Clarissa became your assistant? Despite my insistence that I had no need of help. He wore me down over a month of visits, darkening my door with his head bowed. Wow, he must really love her. Why'd he go that far, I wonder? To this day I do not know, but he would tell me early and often. Clarissa has ceased her own research in order to support me. Oh, he felt guilty for her giving up her career for him, so now he wants to help her. Okay. And that troubles me. Ah, I see what happened. Folks are at their best when they've got work that gives them purpose. And I reckon Ethan wanted to see his wife have the same. What a peculiar reasoning. I don't think I follow. I mean, what's there not to get? People who don't have a purpose in life just kind of feels like they're drifting through. I guess they don't feel fulfilled. They don't feel accomplished. They don't feel like they're doing anything, getting anything done. They don't value themselves highly, pretty much. Okay, alright, well, I don't even know why I'm investigating those places. We've been here. Alright, let's go into the mansion. Level 18. Everyone seems powerful enough. I can't believe that he still has the guts to live here despite the horrible thing he did. He probably didn't hear that, well, I mean, to be fair, no one knows Osvald survived the prison escape. They probably thought he burned on in that ship.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
Bring it on.
Now it begins. Bravo, Hikari.
Alright,
Let's have a
spear.
Prepare yourself.
Yeehaw! I ain't one for holding back.
Bravo, Particio.
Alright, let's analyze this last one.
let's have a
Fire.
I need a plan.
You know what, let's try and kill him.
Fire. Burn. I've gained valuable insight.
Huh. Don't even know where to proceed. Guard's armor. I wonder if that's any good. Well, it definitely gives you more physical defense. You know what, let's check to see if anyone here will benefit from it. Definitely gives Particio a boost. But then again, he also gets some drawback. Yeah, I guess I'll hold on to it for now.
That is there, friend.
Ooh, what are these dudes?
Thinking time. Let me look at you.
My turn.
Wonder if I've learned any skill that's wide area attack. Guess not.
Bring it on.
Where was I?
let's have a
Bows.
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
Staves, okay.
Here goes.
Impressive work, Particio.
Let's learn aggressive on random foes.
My blade sings.
Oof.
To work. You won't be here. Now it begins.
How do I want to deal with the situation?
Bring it on.
I knew. Calculations
Alright,
complete.
let's end this.
Fire. Burn. Study harder.
Well, yeah, that enemy is definitely a hard counter to Osvald, because they're not weak to any sort of elements. I wonder what's in here. Oh. This dungeon might be larger than I anticipated. Empowering lich tree. Alright. I'm guessing going upstairs is the boss fight, so...
Here I come.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Where was I? You won't be.
I need a plan.
It's amazing how quickly a battle goes when you already know all the enemy's weaknesses.
Yeehaw!
I knew you would. Don't mind if I do.
Fine work, Osvald. Now! Where was I?
Let's heal everyone.
Be healed. I owe. My turn. I fight for my friend. I'm sorry.
I'm just arrow of fortune.
Thinking.
Calculations complete.
Alright, let's just barrage him.
Indulge me for a moment. Study harder.
Alright, let's see if anyone can learn any new skills here. Obviously, Oswald's Master Scholar class. I guess I can pump some point into Cleric. Maybe. Guess not. Alright, moving on. Guard's hat. Particio might benefit. He slightly improved physical defense and elemental defense, but greatly drops his evasion though. I'll do it. I don't think he has high evasion to begin with. Ooh, how do I get that chest over there?
Hey, a customer.
Ooh, new enemies. Green. Lightning, okay.
Bring it on.
Let's pray he's weak. He is not.
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
This guy's more dangerous, so we might want to get rid of him first.
Where was I? Let's have a look. Here I come. My turn.
Bring it on. Felt that, didn't you?
Bravo, Particio.
Alright, let's analyze the Sentinel. Staves. Okay, that'll work.
Thinking time. Don't mind if I do.
Here goes. Yeehaw!
So, you know what?
Do it.
Merchant, let's collect. Oh, okay. Let's go with 100%.
Do it. Much appreciated.
That's it? Huh. Not nearly as much as I hoped.
Now it begins.
Alright, whatever.
Oh dear. I won't back down.
Alright.
Prepare. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Yeah, I guess the amount you can collect is I wonder if the amount you can collect is based on the enemy's current health. Or available health. Anyway. That's how you get this chest. Yeah, it's so sneaky. We never would have seen this hallway if you weren't paying attention. But anyway, let's move on to the boss.
Who are you? A bear-like build. Wait, I remember you. Osvald V. Vanstein.
How nice of him to actually remember the full name of his victim.
In the flesh.
You're presumed dead in a botched escape attempt from Frigid Isle.
Wow, he is very well informed. Which leads me to believe that someone is telling him to keep an eye on Osvald. Interesting. I'm more than willing to bet Harvey told him to keep an eye on Osvald. Like, they want him alive. But that begs the question of why. Well, regardless, he leaves a bunch of treasure around his own house like that. It can't be any more. It's like holding up a sign saying, I'm corrupt.
I seek Harvey. Do you know where he is? You met with him in secret before my family burned. None other than the late husband of Lady Clarissa attested as much. But you refused to hear him, and had him killed instead. In exchange for Harvey's coin.
Oh, that would explain this stuff. But how rich is Harvey?
My. You scholars certainly are a shrewd lot. I confess, I aided and abetted Harvey. Facts are malleable things, you see. The powerful can bend them to their will.
Evidently.
Provided they have enough coin, that is. I'm rather fond of coin. It can't be bent the same way, see? Hell, I'd do anything for it. It has given me all you see before you.
I mean, what's the point of coin if you just keep it stored up and not spend it?
Quit stalling. Where is he?
Wish I knew. Doesn't matter, though. I can't let you go.
No, he definitely knows. If Harvey told him to keep an eye on Osvald, that's how he knows about the whole botched escape attempt. Then obviously Harvey must have given him some direction to contact him should things go awry. This guy doesn't feel like he's someone who just randomly stalked Osvald for whatever reason. Oh, great. Back up.
You know too much now, and that's not good for me.
Ah, yes, of course.
Osvald V. Vanstein, the tragic scholar. Let's see how malleable those bones of yours are.
What a waste of time.
Of course he does.
Now it begins.
Well, based on that formation, we know the guards are not weak to swords or spear. So Hikari is practically... Oh well, I guess what he can do is use Insight. And then I'll use
I'm waiting.
the bow, or not the bow, the retaliation move. Well, let's use Sweeping Cleave.
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
Bow. Okay. I wonder if they're weak to staves.
dear.
Let's have a look.
Wind. Okay. Ooh.
Now then. Let me look at you.
Fire.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Okay, I'm gonna give Hikari some health boost.
Now it begins.
Alright, Vengeful Blade.
Choose your next move wisely.
Very well. Let's have a look.
Lightning.
I return your wrath.
Ooh.
I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold.
That's how we do it.
Your wrath twofold.
Jesus. How many times does he hit? That's insane.
Yeehaw!
Interesting.
Prepare yourself.
Let's try Spear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now then.
One last
Let
thing.
me look at you.
Bow. Okay. Now we can start smashing these guys.
Very well.
Flames burn bright.
Very good.
Ooh.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I guess I'm gonna heal Hikari.
It'll be all right. For a true friend. My turn. Yeah.
I need a plan. I've no time for games.
Yep.
Strike them down.
To work.
Smite them. Temenos.
Okay, alright. Let's try and draw them in.
I'm waiting. Yeehaw! This isn't good. Be healed.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn.
Finally. Managed to get rid of both of his guards.
My turn.
Alright, punk.
Yeah.
I need a plan.
I'm gonna top everyone off first.
May your wounds be healed.
Sorry about that. Yeehaw!
Very well.
I'm gonna do an elemental barrage. Oh, god darn it. Are you kidding me?
My turn.
Alright. Let's do this.
My blade saves. Nice one, Hikari.
Alright, now how do I weaken this dude? Sweeping Cleave, really he doesn't have much support. I guess I could summon townspeople.
It's your shift now, friend.
Thinking time.
Alright. Then I'm gonna use advanced magic on myself.
Calculations complete.
Where was I?
And I'm gonna use advanced magic. Oh, he does not have advanced magic. I guess I will use this. Elemental Barrage.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright, time to hire some help. Guards.
Let's get to work.
And he's done.
Maybe next time.
Maybe I should stop using those guys. It costs like 7,000. I only got like 9,000 from this battle. But I did level up a lot though. Acts of Avarice.
Please, have mercy.
Yeah, I should have thought about that before you murdered all those people.
Spare me my life.
It is not your life I want. It's Harvey's. Where is he?
I swear I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. Please believe me.
Spare me your sniveling. You're sure he told you nothing?
Oh, yes, that's right. I've just remembered something. The research he stole from you, it's been sent to Montwise.
Montwise, of course. Wasn't there another character who has to go to Throne?
On Harvey's orders.
Montwise. Has he taken it to the library there?
My precious coin!
I mean, this feels very, karmic. You know, he aided the dude in burning down this guy's house, so it's only fair.
But he's a careful man. He won't have left an obvious trail. Did he know I would come for him?
It's almost like he wants you to. Otherwise, he would have just killed you.
Montwise. A town on the eastern continent. The city where Harvey and I met. Harvey wanted Stenvar to tell me where he'd gone. That's why he let Stenvar live.
Yeah, I figured. Huh. And I'm sure that whatever is awaiting him in Montwise is probably another trap or setup. It's almost like Harvey wants to put Osvald into an experiment or use him to fulfill some sort of purpose. That's why he left him alive.
He knew I would escape, that I would follow him.
Yeah, I guess he theoretically could. Huh.
You want me to follow you, don't you, Harvey? If so, I'll play along. I'll fall right into your trap.
Osvald. You're going after him, aren't you?
I've done what I came here to do. You must not be seen with me. I remain a wanted man.
But I am your loyal assistant. My husband knew he was in danger. Before he died, he made me swear an oath. Bear no resentment against anyone, no matter what happens to me.
That would explain why she tried to persuade Osvald.
Live your life for you.
Darn, that really hits. He really did love her.
I wish to honor his memory, to forgive all transgressions against me, to devote what time I have left to study.
How peculiar. Does an oath to the dead hold any meaning?
Whoa. I'm surprised at how cold Osvald can be. I mean, you'd imagine he'd be empathetic and understand, as someone who lost his loved one as well.
No, I must confess. This is simply a show of my love. Osvald, please. Your family rests in the ground. Will you not visit them?
I forgot what love was a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess that whole incident really broke the man. You know, when you saw him in the flashback, you didn't think he'd grown so jaded.
I must find Harvey. That is everything.
Osvald.
Osvald puts the town he once called home behind him. He can't bear to visit the graves of his wife and daughter. Not yet. Yet how can he face them when he's done nothing to avenge them? The fire within him yet burns. This he swears. He shall not return until it's all over, until the fire within has burnt out. Yeah, I guess the fire that night really never burnt out for him. Osvald the Scholar, Chapter 3, End. Oh, more travel banter. Osvald. Your journey is one of revenge, is it not? My mother often told me the road of resentment is one shrouded in darkness. It's dangerous to go on carrying all that vengeance in your breast, again with the breast. Why not take a moment to reflect on your purpose? Shrouded in darkness, you say? My wife once said something similar. Is that so? But no matter how dark the path, it is the one I must walk. Kinda wish he would have elaborated further there, but let's see the rest of the skits. A Waste of Time Part 1. Say, Osvald, do you think you could lend the rest of us your ear a bit more often? Drawn-out conversations are a waste of time. But you like discussions and debates, don't you? How are those different? Exchanging opinions and approaches in pursuit of solutions is the foundation of a debate. Drawn-out conversations have no direction and produce only idle babble. Pretty much he doesn't like small talk and random conversation with no specific end goal in mind. Haven't you ever had a brilliant idea during an idle conversation? If I have, it was pure coincidence. A researcher cannot rely upon such intangibles when attempting to solve a problem. Well, we sure have been talking for a while now. But I take it this hasn't changed your mind? Correct. It has been a perfect waste of time. Ooh, darn, he's cold and brutal. Alright, fluffy mane. Hey, Pops. Hey, Pops. Are you talking to me? Why would you call me that? You have a fatherly scent about you. If you say so, what can I do for you? You're a pretty fluffy guy. Fluffy, you say? Yeah, you've got a mane to rival Master Juva's. Hehe, I miss sleeping on it. It was so comfy. Would you mind if I took a nap on yours sometime? Wow. It's pretty evident Ojet lacks any sort of social... what do you call it? Intelligence. I'll think about it. And of course, I'm actually surprised Osvald even thought about it. The life of a muzzled man. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. Osvald, did they feed you well in prison? I'm sorry, it's just so funny the way she blatantly asks a question like that. I mean, it's prison, not Paradise Island. I'd rather not think about it. They muzzled me. Then how did you eat? Yeah, that's a question that was asked before too. I tore the bread into little pieces and shoved it through a tiny hole in the thing. That sounds horrible. It must have been tough not being able to talk. You couldn't even sing. What a nightmare. I mean, like I said, it's prison. Well, seeing as how I don't sing normally, that part wasn't a great loss. Some conversations are just so straight up funny. Feelings of freedom. Ooh, I'm sure Throny has some input about being in jail for 5 years. Tell me something, Osvald. You escaped from Frigid Isle, right? I wouldn't be here otherwise. How did it feel when you finally escaped? It didn't feel any particular way. You didn't feel anything when you won your freedom? No sense of liberation? I mean, not when you have a giant revenge rampage going on. If I do, it will come after finishing what I set out to do. You mean when you get your revenge? I can see the collar around your neck, Professor. You may have fled your cage, but you're still a prisoner too. Too? So you feel just as trapped? Alright, that's some enlightening. I love the banters because they're a mix of very philosophical, comical, and basically serious, somber discussion about life and stuff like that. It's a nice balance. Kind of make the story more worthwhile. But with that said, I think I'm gonna save here. And we will pick up next time. Let's see, where are we going next time? Oh no, there's a level. Yes, we're going to Clockbank with Particio. Alright, see you guys.